What is going on, guys? Judo Sloth here, and welcome to today's Clash of Clans video, where we are going to be talking about scouting attacks in Clash of Clans. You might have heard about scout attacks previously. These are any attack where you are trying to reveal things within a base in order to then attempt a 3-star. Now, most of the time, these are you attacking a higher level Town Hall. So in the background, you have a replay of my Townhall 10 attacking a Townhall 11. This is in our recent CCL matchup against Hrvatska. Now basically, guys, I am setting up a few different things and testing out a few areas to set up a Townhall 11 in order to 3-star this. So what are we trying to find? The most important thing was how can we most efficiently path the queen with a queen charge into the base here. So a simple funnel in terms of the hogs and wizard got that done. We're testing the wall breakers in this area to see if there's anything there, and the queen now is going into the base. Now a massive thing in terms of scouts is the enemy clan castle troops. You do want to know what is in there. Basically, the more traps that you can reveal, whether that's ground or air, the CC, Tesla locations, anything like that is going to help the attacker when going for a 3-star. Now it's not just about that, obviously. The main thing for this scout was the pathing of the queen. How could we most efficiently get the queen into that area? Was she going to start walking around this area of the base, which she doesn't? We know now as a Town Hall 11 with a higher level queen with higher level troops that she can get into this same area and she's going to get better value. Now essentially I sent the Hog Riders in here, a very similar area that we were going to in the first place, but I know as a Town Hall 10 I'm not really going to get the 3-stars at this point. My job is done essentially. I have got the Tesla locations as well, with it being over the 50%, so we know where pretty much majority of the traps are. We know where the queen is going to go, and essentially we are now going to get the 3-stars at Town Hall 11. So let's go ahead and show you that. If you are new to the channel, be sure to subscribe for all of my Clash of Clans videos and turn on the notification bell so that you can see all of my videos as soon as they go live. So here we are then, the exact same attack, but we've got the scout and we now know what we need to do to get the 3-stars. So a little sniper comes in, decides to be a little bit more efficient because again, part of the scout is trying to improve, and this cannon proved a little bit of an issue. We thought we could get it with 2 hog riders and then the wizard, didn't quite work out, but here we managed to get that area down with less troop space. So again, we're in exactly the same position here. The queen is about to walk over to this area. We'll set the king down this way in order to funnel, with the wall breakers and the queen coming straight into the center. Beautiful stuff. But essentially, we now have a level 50 queen, and we're going to be able to take much more value, not to mention even more hog riders coming into the base. Now as a scout attacker, you've got to basically know in your head that you're probably not going to get the 3-stars. So you've got to have a different mentality. You're really trying to showcase as much as you can for your teammates. Actually, we have a Town Hall 10v11 attack coming up, which nearly gets the 3-star. It is super close, guys. So when you basically have a scout that is that good, you're not going to miss the 3-stars. So you can see exactly the same here. We knew the ice golem and the dragon in the CC, so little sniper's going to be able to take that out very nicely. Holds back on that jump spell because of that, and now the queen will go in. As soon as we know she's going to take that enemy queen, we'll then push the hog riders in from this side, and we know that pathing is also a little bit better as well because our queen has got a lot better value. So again, if I were to give you any tips in terms of this, make sure you lure the CC as part of your scout. Make sure you get as many traps, Tesla locations, anything like that, but that's kind of the basic stuff. You then want to think about what the attacker wants to do. Yes, there are general scouting things that you might have seen. Throw the hog riders in, throw balloons in, or put healers in order to find out the traps and things like that, but actually what is more beneficial is to just try the attack, which the 3-star attacker is thinking of doing. I hope that makes sense, guys. Should be pretty clear for you, but that is exactly what you want to do, and we will show you even more examples coming up here. So Townhall 11, finished this one up where I got the scout, and again, this is once you've cleared everything else up. So this is going to be higher level play if it is a no dip war, for example, which this one was. Once the Townhall 10s have cleared the Townhall 10s, they need to attack up. They need to scout other bases, so essentially that is what you want to do. Now it might be that you do this in a different area, in a regular war as well. Just going to quickly find out where we are attacking here, and here it is, raid number 2, and then we have that attack coming up which almost got the 3 stars as a Townhall 10 versus 11. We'll show you that one next, but Vito coming in here with the Townhall 10 scout. Now what exactly does the Townhall 11 want to know? Well, you can see that the sweepers are pointing in the opposite direction here. Single target Inferno is right over the other side of the base, so we're going to try and queen charge in here. So how exactly do we funnel? Well, essentially we can get the queen right down this little path here, and she can then shoot across to either side to take out these buildings. That's going to work out pretty nicely. We'll also be able to get the queen and the CC, so that's going to work perfectly. Essentially, a quick funnel on this side with the king coming down was enough to send the queen in, and now we have the clan castle troops coming out, and this was fantastic. We were all on voice listening, watching this, whatever you want to say, and essentially when we saw the witches come out, we thought, wow, that's epic. Just the poison spell is going to do this. At Townhall 10, it's looking pretty good here. We've already achieved most of the objectives that you would want from the scout. We know that the queen charge is going to work and get good value. You got to think we'd even get better value as a level 50, and essentially we know what's in the CC. The queen's going to continue. Now we can press all the rest of the troops from the top. We know we're going to get to that 50% as well, which is then going to reveal all of the Tesla locations. Again, it won't reveal all of the traps, but once you get past 51%, you can see a Tesla popped over there by the town hall. That's going to basically tell you where the Teslas are, and that could be important. If there's a Tesla farm that pops around the town hall, you'd want to know about that. So as long as you get that 51%, doesn't matter about a 1-star, 2-star, anything like that. You can see the tornado trap in that area as well, which is always nice to know. And this was a pretty good Townhall 10 v11 scout. Let's have a look at the Townhall 11 attack, which then went and finished it off. And again, guys, all of these attacks by crunch time. If you are interested in joining any of the UK War Alliance clans, you can check out my Discord. It's linked down in the description, and you'll find out everything you need to know to join our clans and work your way up towards crunch time. Again, we don't really need to watch too much of it. It'll ×2 it here. So we have the baby dragon, the king in nice and early, and the queen's going to come in. We've already seen this. We know it's happening. That's part of what the scout has done, and this is exactly what you want to do. I want to highlight this because a lot of people think a scout attack is literally just try and find out the CC, try and find a couple of trap locations. It's not. It's really a lot more than that. You're trying to look at troop pathing. You're trying to look at anything which will help you to then mimic that attack. Maybe there's something that you think, actually, we could have got much better value than that. So in this one, we bring the slammer in from this side to try and cut out the funnel, and then decide to Lalo around the top. As you can see, we know that the queen is going to continue around this path and essentially get all of that defense from the other side of the base. And there you go, at Townhall 11, this one is now smashed. Once we know the queen can get that amount of value, the base is done. So let's fast forward through it. You can see the balloons getting caught a little bit in the tornado trap there, but so many of them left over, and the next attack is the one that you guys want to see. The Townhall 10, which nearly 3 stars. We were all going crazy on voice because we thought he was going to get this as well. Let's go ahead and have a look at it. And it is Tron on his second attack, attacking base number 19. So it's a very similar thing, and I hope you're getting the idea of this. If you are planning a queen charge or a queen walk, it's always good to try and get that scout, because if the queen does anything funky, maybe you don't get the value you were thinking, she walks in the opposite direction, it can be easy to fix, but it can be something that if you haven't got that down first time, it's raid over. If your queen goes in the wrong direction, it's not going to be very good. So here comes the queen, and again we're trying to press her into the base. So slowly drip feeding the wall breakers in. Once she's got into that compartment, she can now reach this eagle due to the recent change where she can shoot a regular distance. Any ranged troops on the eagle can now reach it, whereas there was a special rule beforehand. Anyway, times have changed. Queen is going to reach this eagle artillery, then we can use the jump spell once she's taken that out. And look at the value that she is going to get here. We've essentially taken out all of this side of the base. It's absolutely crazy. Then we have the Lalo around the top. It was really just this multi-inferno which then caused us an issue in terms of the 10v11. But as the queen comes in, she is going to get that multi before it takes any more of the healers down. Jump spell very nicely placed to allow us through to that other air defense and then up towards the enemy queen as well. Another rage onto the healers is going to allow that, and then we will start the Lalo down from that bottom section. So again, the queen, crazy value, just insane. At this point we were thinking, can he do it? Can we get the 3 stars as a Townhall 10? Queen is down, CC goes down. At this point, the Lalo has to start. There's only a minute left in the raid, basically. So the Slammer comes in. We're trying to get as much damage and tankage from that initially. Queen's still going. And then we're going to press the Lalo straight through here. So that's going to start any second. And at this point, I mean, what do? Do you use the queen's ability to get through this wall quicker and try and get to these defenses to try and protect the Lalo? It's a tough one. Or do you just let the queen kind of batter on there? I would potentially press the ability here to try and get in and get these two quickly, but let's just see how it plays out. So the Slammer, look at that Stone Slammer, still doing amazing work. The haste here is used to try and protect the loons. If we could have potentially held on to that though, look at how close it gets. So as the Slammer comes across, wouldn't have got brilliant pathing here anyway, because as you can see they go up and around the multi. But had we have been able to get onto that multi a little bit easier, this was incredibly close. I mean, don't forget guys, this is a Townhall 10 versus a Townhall 11, which is insane. To get this close, 80+% 2-star, ran out of time essentially. He had enough firepower, ran out of time, but we knew at that point that the 2 stars was then in the bag, and who else to finish it off but P90. So final attack here then, same stuff, balloons coming in to finish that area, sneaking them wall breakers in with the queen punching through. And again, this is where any of these attacks, just watch the difference. This is where as well, if you are just moving up to Townhall 11, maybe you still have a level 40 queen. This is the difference between a level 40 and a level 50 queen. Look at how much more value she gets here. So gets that eagle, the jump spell will come in to provide the same access through the base here onto that multi-inferno. There it goes. Queen continuing to be raged through this. Then she's going to step up to get the enemy queen and CC before we start that Lalo. So again, queen goes down. The poison is on that CC. Queen is not even phased at this point, and the king is continuing to clean up down the bottom of the base there. Obviously we now have a level 50 king. We have more troop space. We have upgraded troops. There's no way that we're not going to get the 3 stars, especially given that tremendous Townhall 10 scout. So look at this now with the queen. We have a full health level 50 queen with nothing standing in her way. As the Stone Slammer continues to get good value and we zoom out here, you can now see the Lalo coming in, and again we have more troops to surround here. So presses that queen's ability early to get through in order to try and help take out some of these defenses. The queen though is going to get caught on the king. Fortunately we have a few archers that tank and help to distract for our queen. And then I'm not sure what the king does here. He walks around a bit, gets battered and goes down to the queen. But at this point, look at all of the loons coming in, and this is the difference. Look at that Grand Warden's ability, which allows the loons to sneak across to the multi, and really it was not even close. So a little bit of a different video for you today, guys, but I wanted to highlight when we had the opportunity here, the Townhall 10 attacks, scouting them 11s and showing you the difference, how it essentially helped us to get the more efficient 3 stars. If you do want to see more Townhall 11 attacks though, the top 3 in the game right now, the link is on your screen right there. Go ahead and watch that one. But until next time, peace out.